A 14-year-old boy spent 10 months in a deep emotional relationship. He told his person everything, his fears, his pain, his darkest thoughts. And that person encouraged him to act on them. That person wasn't a classmate. It wasn't an online predator. It was an AI chatbot. And right now, your teen may be doing the very same thing. So stay with me, because what I'm about to share could generally protect your child. I'm Dr. Raymond Trigg, and I've spent years helping parents, schools, and communities stay ahead of threats most people don't even see coming. Today, we're going to talk about one of the fastest growing dangers for teenagers, and most people have absolutely no idea it exists. Most parents, they have no idea. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about AI companion apps. An AI companion app are smartphone and web applications that use artificial intelligence to simulate real relationships. We're not talking about ChatGPT or a particular homework question. These apps are designed to feel like a friend or even a romantic partner. Apps like Character AI, Replica, and Know Me remember past conversations. They respond with what feels like empathy. They ask how your teen is feeling. They give the app a name. They say things like, "I understand. I know you better than anyone else." And according to Common Sense Media, 72% of teenagers between the ages of 14 and 17 have already used one of these platforms. More than half use them regularly. Your teen is likely using one right now, or they know someone who is. Now, let's talk about the dangers. There are 3 dangers that every parent needs to understand. The first one is called emotional dependency. These apps are engineered to make your child need them. The AI remembers everything. It never gets tired. It doesn't have a bad day. It never says, "not right now." For your teenager who feels lonely, anxious, or misunderstood, that feels better than any real relationship. But here's the problem with that. Real relationships are how humans develop emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, and social skills. When an AI replaces those relationships, your teen's ability to connect with real people, it actually weakens. Researchers have found that teens who rely heavily on AI companions become more withdrawn from family and friends, not less. The second danger, harmful and inappropriate content. Despite their friendly branding, many of these apps allow conversations that turn sexual, violent, or even dangerous, even with minors. Common Sense Media's research found that testers were able to elicit deep, inappropriate interactions involving sexual role play with little or no resistance from AI. Even more alarming, when teens brought up self-harm or suicidal thoughts, multiple apps responded in ways that were unsafe instead of redirecting them to get help. This is not a hypothetical risk. The lawsuits are real. The deaths have happened. Danger number 3, your teen has no idea it isn't real. This is the one most parents underestimate. These AIs are trained to feel human. They use your teen's name. They reference past conversations. They adapt to your child's personality over time. 31% of these teens surveyed have said their conversations with AI companions, they feel satisfying or more satisfying than conversations with real people. When your teen is in emotional pain and this app responds instantly, warmly, and without judgment, the brain doesn't process it as a machine. It processes as a connection. That's not a feature. That's a design choice. And it puts your child at risk. So here's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna give you 3 steps to protect your child. For these steps, you don't need any type of tech expertise. But step 1, have a conversation. Before they think they need to, have this conversation with your child. Don't wait until you find the app on their phone. Bring this up at dinner tonight, not as an interrogation, but as a conversation. Ask, hey, have you ever heard of character AI? What do you think about it? Curiosity opens the doors. Accusations slam them. Number 2, and I say this all the time, you have to know what's on their phones. You don't have to read every message, but you should know what apps are installed. On iPhone, go to settings, screen time, app usage. On Android, check Google Family Link. If you see character AI, Replica, Nomi, or any chatbot app, that's your prompt to start with step 1. Now, step number 3, set clear boundaries and explain them. Explain why you have the boundaries. Common Sense Media, one of the most trusted family tech organizations in the country, recommend that no one under 18 use AI companion apps, period. Share that with your team, not as a rule you're making up, but as a fact from experts. Then agree together on what's off limits and what the consequences are. The goal isn't to shame your team. The goal is to keep them safe while their brain is still developing. The technology is not going to slow down. These apps will get better, more convincing, and harder to detect. But you have something no AI ever will. You actually love your child. Show up for that conversation today. It might be the most important 5 minutes you have this week. If this video has helped you, share it with another parent who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more safety tips every week and drop a comment below. Have you seen your teen using any of these apps? I'm Dr. Raymond Trigg. Stay smart, stay aware, and as always, remember to play it safe.